gotta get it up. Let's go, y'all. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Yo, what's up? Name is Pt81 and welcome back to more Your Progress Has Been Saved screen. Now, welcome back to more Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, but we don't have time to screw around with proper introductions of standing there. We've got to follow Zelda as we have a 3-minute timer to escape from the ruins of Ganondorf's castle, because with his last breath he screamed so loud he shattered the entire tower. I know, right? TV Tropes refers to this as a load-bearing boss, but I would like to think of this just as a really loud and whiny boss. Because, I mean, really, the last thing we saw him do was scream really loudly, and then the tower starts crumbling. So I would like to place a connection between these two. This is a part where, like, the game always lags. I mean, I'm on the Wii, so it's got more power. Like, I'm playing a GameCube game on the Wii, so, like, I'm playing an N64 game on a GameCube disc on the Wii. So, I mean, it should be running fine. So it's just a programming bit. Because I don't think that game engine they made this on could handle this much stuff, but it's appropriate. And we could go look over there at the end of that, but again, we don't have time for this. And Zelda just freaking flies over the air. I mean, why can't you just fly us down? Then she just has a normal walk animation and goes over the air. We have to jump. Jump, Link, jump. We've got to follow her in a particular path around the room. Nice. Open the way. Although I do have a question. I mean, we have the ability, again, like this is another part where I'm questioning with the gold gloves. Like, for example, we have the golden gauntlet, so why can't we one-handedly swing the big Goron sword and use a shield with it? On the other hand, why do we need her to magically open these doors when we can just, like, rip the bars in half? Because we have the strength to chuck, like, what could be the foundation stone for this freaking tower. And then Zelda runs over here. Cutscene. Oh no, she's trapped. She gets trapped a lot, and Stalfos. Lovely! The enemy that we have to depend on their AI to make mistakes to defeat. And they give it to us when we're on a time schedule. Aren't you just lovely, game? Aren't you just amazing? Ow, and he knocks me down in midair, but he's weakened. Ow, stop that. I'm about to just light arrow you. There. One down, gotta get the other one quickly. Before the other one reforms. Come on, make a mistake. Make a mistake. Fool! He sits there and swings without moving. Whatever. Thank you, Jet. Now let's hurry. Look at me. I'm just sitting there making fun of their terrible swordsmanship. This is like AI shortly after I was born. Well, not shortly. Maybe 5 years or so. So, yeah. I can kind of forgive that. But still, he just stands there and makes mistakes. And then why is there iron rebar sticking out of his tower? I'm pretty sure that Hyrule is not advanced enough to have iron rebar. Minute 17, getting down to the wire a bit. Good thing there aren't really any more enemy. I don't think there are any more enemy encounters. If I get hit with a meteor, it's not even a meteor. They reused the meteors from Death Mountain here. So yeah, and that wasn't actually a loading area. That was just a gateway, and we got to follow Zelda around the flaming rocks. Well, we can still get hit with the flaming rocks. I don't know. It's like the rocks magically avoid her. I shouldn't be complaining this much. I mean, we've saved the entire world. We're just trying to escape here. Redead, Redead. The final enemy in the game. It's Marauder Shield. No, this is Marauder Redead. Except for he's not here to save you from a crappy ending. Like Marauder Redead was. Or Marauder Redead, Marauder Shields. That's Marauder Redead. He's the final vanguard of Ganondorf's forces. He's the last stand. It's like with his last and dying breath, Ganondorf screamed so loudly that he shook the foundation of his tower to the core. He also raised the most ultimate undead warrior. It's Marauder Redead. Too bad Marauder Redead died in 2 swipes of my sword. And cutscene. Sprint, Link, sprint. No, don't look back. Cool guys don't look at explosions. Are you saying you're not a cool guy? Yeah, whatever. All the lights turn off. Stuff starts breaking. Towers fall over, and this was like... This blew my mind on the 3DS version, because this in 3D is just literally, it's mind-blowing. It's just like, wow. Explosion out the front door for some reason. Tower falls back and then down. I don't know how that happens. Like, this is defying physics. Mr. Tally could probably be like, okay, I see this and this and this and this and this and this and everything wrong with this. And he could even probably give you the scientific formulas for why this is wrong. And this doesn't work right. It's just sinking into the ground. Like, it's just sinking into the ground. There has to be, like, a hole underneath it. Even then, it should be a larger pile, even if it, like, just falls in on itself and there's no hole. It should be a bigger stack of stuff. And look, now it's covered in dirt. It's not even the remains. It's got dirt on it. It's just, wow, I raged so hard I stepped on the wires on the ground from my headset and tore it off my face. That's hilarious. But anyways, it's over. It's finally over. Yeah. Do we get to go talk to Princess Peach and get a cake now? Jet, I'm sorry I couldn't help you in the battle before. It's okay, Navi. You've helped me enough in this game. We heard a noise. I didn't hear it, though, because my TV is only on 3. And it used to be much louder to be able to hear noises. Let's see. Do we go investigate the creepy noise or stay with the princess and, well, the light bridge is way over there. We can sneak around the edges. Quick, somebody call Solid Snake. We need sneaking lessons. Anyways, what is that sound? Do I want to investigate it or not? You know what? I can probably make it. I've got time. It's the final episode. I don't care. Walk forward. Wall of fire. You shouldn't have jumped into the burning ring of fire, Link. Johnny Cash isn't here, and Ganondorf is A-okay. Fearsome music. Ganondorf. But he's got an evil look in his eye. Even more evil than usual. Triforce of power. He looks insane now. What is going on? Screaming again. You can't bring the tower down on us again. Okay. What? Somebody explain this to me. Ganon. And actually, TV Tropes had to point this out. I never realized that he didn't have a boss subtitle. It never hit me that he never had a boss subtitle. I was like, oh, just Ganon. He doesn't have a boss subtitle. There's no way he's going to hold me back again. This time we fight together. And we don't have the Master Sword. However, it's a good thing we have the Ultimate Sword. So, yeah. Ganon. Surprise! Even this game gets hijacked by Ganon. Yeah, trope in effect. Ganon, I really have no idea what his weak point is. Okay. What you gotta do is you're supposed to shoot him in the face with light arrows and then scoot around the back and attack his tail. And with the big Goron sword, this gets pretty easy. And this is really dark. My color settings aren't helping any. Attack. Do something. Scoot around. Go back. Just dodge the moves. He's like really scaring me right now with the color settings I have. And shoot him in the tail with the light arrows. Ganon. And it's even though she locks onto his tail, she's like, I have no idea what his weak point is. You locked onto his tail. What do you mean you don't know what his weak point is? Shoot him in the face again, and that didn't do anything because he was in the middle of attack animation. Jump. Come on, go down. Cleverly dodge his attacks. Yeah. Yeah, you can just sit there and side jump. It's a little too easy. Come on. And I get hit. And then Zelda squeaks when you get hit. But, yeah, knocked down. We defeated the evil king of evil. Department of Redundancy Department. But no. Jet, the Master Sword is here. Hurry up. Only the Master Sword can seal the evil. Even though we probably could just sit there and cut his face to death. There's not enough magic in this weapon. You got the Master Sword. Now, this part of the battle, if you're playing... Oh, you can sit there and speak to Zelda? Wow. Use the Master Sword. Destroy Ganon with the Sacred Sword. But we'll do that next episode. This has been Jet81 and welcome to a cliffhanger. Yeah, I finally get to do a cliffhanger after like a long time. I've wanted to do one of these. So cliffhanger. Next time we're going to defeat Ganon with the Master Sword and win the game. See you next time.